robots could become our lovers in the future. I don't see why not. We get very attached to technology. Does love need to be reciprocated in order to be valid? I think you can form attachments to things, and there's no particular reason why one of those things would not be a robot. When we study artificial intelligence, one of the things we learn about is ourselves, about what it means to be human. And I think that sex robots are part of that. We can explore sexuality. We can also explore things like gender. For example, why do we gender machines? Why do we attribute male or female characteristics to them? We actually see stories about sex robots coming up in Greek myth and legend. And so it's always been part of the human consciousness. It's always been there, and we see it in sci-fi. We see how people have these expectations about machines and about what they can do with machines. In December, Goldsmiths is hosting the second International Congress on Love and Sex with Robots. The conference is open to everyone. There are lots of different areas to explore in the conference. Things like the ethics around sex robots, perhaps issues around gender or feminism or equality and diversity. If you have sex toys that store data, who owns that data? How is it going to be shared? What role is there for sexually active robots in things like healthcare and therapy? Could that be an area that could benefit from having technology like that in it? So there's lots of different areas that we have to think about. We have to think ethically, we have to think politically, we need to think socially, and we have to think cognitively. And these are all the areas that we need to examine in order to think about a future, a world where we have relationships with machines.